Okay, good evening everyone and a very warm welcome for today's session. We are still healing the energy of gluttony. Gluttony is excessive desire for food, excessive desire for an unregulated desire for food, unregulated desire for any kind of thing. It can be alcohol, it can be smoking, it can be tobacco, it can be junk food. So if you have an unregulated desire and you cannot control it, if you are a slave when it comes to food, when it comes to intake of anything, अगर आपका कोई बस नहीं चलता है, अगर आप अपने आप को रोक नहीं पाते हैं, अगर आप कोई भी ऐसी चीज खा लेते हैं जो आपके शरीर के लिए, आपके लिए हानिकारक है, अगर आप खुद को कमजोर महसूस करते हैं खाने के सामने, कि जब एक खाना सामने आ जाता है तो मेरा विल पावर काम नहीं करता, तो दिस इज ग्लटनी, इसको ग्लटनी कहते हैं। और ये एक बहुत बड़ा सिन है, बहुत बड़ा गुनाह है। गुनाह किसके लिए? अपने खुद के लिए भी, फॉर योर ओन सेल्फ, फॉर योर ओन सोल। दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव बीन हीलिंग फॉर द लास्ट 3 days as well. Pichla Friday, then Monday, then Tuesday. We have been healing it already. So what we need to do today is to use the writing and burning technique. So what you need today is a writing pad. Get a pen and a paper. Pen, paper, ye chahiye aapko. And you need a candle. You need a candle. Okay? So the purification technique today that we will use is, we will write down our energies of gluttony into the paper. And then we will burn it. हम उसे जला देंगे। ये एक बहुत ही साइंटिफिक तरीका है जिसके थ्रू हम अपने अंदर के बहुत डीप रूटेड एनर्जीज को भी बाहर निकाल सकते हैं। This is a very, very scientific, technical way of externalizing energy. So the process will be very simple. I am repeating and I will request Surbi if you can just type it down into the chat message so that everybody can read it as well. What do we need to write here? Okay. So what do we have to write down? I will just request Surbi to please write down into the chat what I am going to say right now. What do you need to write? Okay, क्या लिखना है? So you are supposed to write down, number 1, what is your food addiction? What food are you addicted to? It can be tea, coffee, मतलब कि आप जो सारा दिन में जो चाय कॉफी पीते हैं, it can be juice, it can be some kind of a particular food, कोई particular dish, sweet dish, कोई मीठा, कोई oily food, fried food, calorie rich food, घर का खाना, बाहर का खाना, it can be pizza, it can be puchka, it can be ice cream, it can be cake, कोई भी चीज ऐसा हो सकता है जिसके साथ आप addicted हो। तो फर्स्ट थिंग यू नीड टू राइट इज, विच फूड आर यू एडिक्टेड टू? आपका एडिक्शन क्या है, आपकी कमजोरी क्या है? द नेक्स्ट थिंग दैट यू नीड टू राइट इज, व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन यू सी दैट फूड इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू? आपके अंदर कैसे रिएक्शंस होते हैं जब वही सेम चीज आपके सामने आ जाता है? डू यू फील ग्रीडी? आपको मन से बहुत तलब होता है वो चीज खाने के लिए? डू यू फील यू कैन स्टील द फूड? क्या आपके ध्यान में ऐसा भी आता है कि कोई और देख ना ले, मैं पहले ही चुरा लूं इस खाने को? डू यू ऑफन स्टॉप अदर्स फ्रॉम ईटिंग द फूड एंड यू ईट इट अवे पूरी तरह से? मान लीजिए 2-4 लोग साथ में खाना खा रहे हैं, आप बॉदर भी नहीं करते हो दूसरे इंसान ने खाना लिया कि नहीं लिया, आप पूरा खा जाते हो। What is your reaction when you see that kind of a food in front of you? It can also be alcohol, It can also be smoking. It can also be cold drinks. It can also be any kind of anything else. कोई भी addiction, वो चीज जब आपके सामने आता है तो आपको कैसा महसूस होता है? This is the second thing that you need to write. And the third thing you need to write is if you can identify कि ऐसा आपको क्यों होता है? Why do you feel this? हर कोई आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर पाएगा, but some of you, if you are aware, you will be able to identify. For example, मैं जब छोटा था या जब मैं छोटी थी, मुझे कभी चॉकलेट्स खाने नहीं मिले. I was so poor, maybe my mummy, my papa could not afford to give me chocolates. That is the reason I have an excessive desire for chocolates. अभी मुझे चॉकलेट दिखता है तो मैं अपने आप को रोक नहीं पाता. I eat it. This is a root cause. This is a reason why this happens to you. तो आपको 3 चीज लिखना है इस पेन एंड पेपर से. नंबर 1, कौन सा चीज के साथ आपका फूड एडिक्शन है? The item, the object. Number 2, what happens to you? कैसे रिएक्ट करते हो आप जब वो चीज आपके सामने आ जाता है तब? क्या आपके मुंह से पानी निकलता है? क्या आपके थॉट फॉर्म्स चेंज होने लगता है कि कब खाऊंगा, कब खाऊंगा, कब खाऊंगा? आपका कंसंट्रेशन काम से हट जाके सिर्फ फूड पे आ जाता है. हाउ डू यू बिहेव? एंड नंबर 3 इज if you can identify the root cause, if you can identify the reason कि ऐसा क्यों होता है मुझे, क्यों इस चीज की इतनी तलब है मुझे, क्यों ये एडिक्शन है मुझे, क्यों चाहिए ये चीज मुझे, then you need to write that down as well. Okay, if you don't have any such symptoms, then you can also write down if any person near you has this problem and you get annoyed with this habit. अगर आपके आसपास में कोई और इंसान का ये प्रॉब्लम है और आपको बहुत गुस्सा आता है उस हैबिट से, तो आप उस बात को भी लिख सकते हो कि इस पर्सन का ये आदत है और इस आदत से मुझे बहुत तकलीफ होती है या गुस्सा आता है. You can burn that as well. Okay, but if you are aware, अगर आप थोड़ा सा अवेयरनेस के साथ हैंडल करेंगे तो आपको मिलेगा, कोई ना कोई ऐसा चीज तो जरूर मिलेगा जिसके लिए आपके खुद के मन में थोड़ा सही, ज्यादा सही एक addiction thought form आता है. So if you can identify it for yourself, write it for yourself. This is the best thing that you can do. If you yourself don't have such feelings, then write about somebody else whose habit annoys you. ठीक है? किसी और के बारे में भी आप लिख सकते हैं अगर उसकी ये आदत आपको तकलीफ देती है. So I will give you exactly 10 minutes of time. It is 4:45 right now. You have time till 4:55. Okay, please take a pen, please take a paper, and you can start writing. Yes, you can take the name of the other person as well, whose habits irritate you. The third point that you need to write is reason. If you can identify the reason. कब से ये प्रॉब्लम चालू हुआ आपको, कब से ये आदत पड़ी आपको? If you have got the drinking habit, किस उम्र से पड़ी? From which age you started drinking? The writing in the pen and paper and burning it up is a better technique, more faster technique. But if you don't have a pen and paper, then you can use the whiteboard. So be aware. Don't stop yourself from writing everything down. Please take time. Don't bother about your handwriting. Don't bother about the grammar. Just write whatever is coming naturally to you. Sometimes our mind plays tricks with us. Our mind says that I need the alcohol, otherwise I can't survive. I need the fatty foods. My brain needs the fat. Sometimes we feel that our friends and our relatives are forcing us to eat some food. But actually, no one is forcing you. It is your choice to eat or not eat. That our brain, our mind plays all kinds of tricks with us. And we choose the wrong food. We choose the harmful food. We choose our addictions. Write it down. What does your mind tell you when you see a whole plate of jalebi in front of yourself? What does your nose tell you when you pass across a puchka wala? When the smell of the puchkas, when the smell of the street food, chaat, pakoras, they go into your nose, what happens? What does your brain tell you? You have to eat it. You just can't go walk past it. Write it down. Write down what your brain exactly tells you to do. What happens when you see pizzas, cheesy pizzas in front of you? What makes you go and have it? Even when you know it is not healthy for you. So just write down these points. Try to wind up. 1 last minute to go. I hope everybody has written whatever they wanted to write. If you want to write more, you can just watch the video again and again. You can pause the video and you can start writing more. If this is your major problem, then you can spend hours and hours after writing this up. And light up a candle. And this is the paper where you have written your gluttony, you have written your pain, your problems that you're suffering with food. You need to burn it, but make sure when you are burning it, you must release the energy. Don't hold on to this. Say, I release, I let go. I release, I let go. Visualize that object is also getting burned. Visualize that you are being able to control yourself better. You are being able to restrict yourself, not eat that food. Stop yourself from going ahead and buying the junk food. Just release and let go. Release and let go. Release and let go. Okay. And close your eyes and say cut, cut, cut. All your links, calls, connections with these food items, with this addiction, with these weaknesses are disconnected. Just release and let go. Disconnect your thoughts. Now together we shall invoke. We shall ask for the divine guidance, divine protection, divine health, divine healing energies from the archangels, the angels who will help us have stronger willpower, angels who are going to open the gates of heaven for us, When our deadly sins will reduce, the gates of heaven will automatically open for us. So just ask for this blessing from Archangel Uriel. Ask for healing energies from Archangel Raphael to heal all our addictions. One of the addiction can also be not to eat the right food, not to eat what is healthy for us. Then we will ask for protection from Archangel Michael, protection from our weaknesses, protection from triggers which cause us, which make us do the wrong things. Protection from bad health, protection from slavery, from food. And last, we will ask Archangel Gabriel to manifest stronger willpower, greater self-control within ourselves. So let us visualize the four archangels, Archangel Gabriel in the east, Archangel Uriel in the east, Archangel Raphael in the west, Archangel Michael in the south, and Archangel Gabriel in the north. Blessing us, healing us, guiding us, protecting us from all the energies of gluttony. In full faith, so be it.
The Archangel's Meditation.